What's up guys, Hades here. So I got another look at my build for you today. This is a good one. This one is a little bit higher level. This is the first one where I don't actually have a ton of changes, but there's always improvements we can make. Now, this guy Papone found me, or maybe Papone, and he has a really good team. And he sent me two. And he told me one is for Alex teams and one is for mages, which shows he already has adaptation, which is super cool to see. And this is what everyone should do, and this is what I preach in my videos almost every day. So, first, he has infinite firepower, abundant spirit combo. I love this. In this meta with knife through butter, your ultimate isn't nearly as powerful as infinite firepower. This is a great setup. And then he has magic resist for this team, and he has oak guard for this team. Again, fantastic setup. He also switches from weakness to berserk, because on this team he uses Spring of Life, and on this team he uses Master's Aegis. So again, he's stacking magic resist here. He's trying to counter the mages, and on this one he's trying to be more tanky, more bulky, and not let the Alex break through easily. Now, the weakness he has right now is just the fact that he's not plus 30 on all his heroes. 28, 27, right? He's missing a ton of stats, and that's holding him back a little bit in the power department. But what he did do right is he maxes Himiko first. 50 dust, level 30, incredible artifact, level 8. This is perfection. I am super happy that he maxed one immortal, and the most important immortal first. This is the key to the game, because now all he needs to think about doing is protecting his Himiko. Now, that being said, I do think there's one big hole in his team. And for me, that's Richard. I am not a Richard fan. He hasn't been in meta since the very early days. He was very good in the first maybe 9 months of the game, but after that he falls off, and I'll explain why. He does little to no damage, and he's mostly utility with the stun, right? But guess what? Every single carry in the game holds Fighting Master. And in this meta, everyone has Alex, who cannot be CC'd, right? So there's not a ton of value that comes from the stun. The second piece is he has 3 thunder, right? He has a thunder dragon and 2 thunder immortals in the front. There's no reason for that, right? All 3 gives you is immortal defense. I've said this many times, but the immortal boosts don't actually do that much. I haven't used 3+ immortals for a long time. You guys watch my videos. It's been a while, because these don't matter that much. It's more important to have the best ultimates that provide better support for your team. So here's my suggestion. There are 2 immortals that I think would be much better replacement, and the first one is YSS. He gives your entire team 30% damage reduction. He also boosts the healing on that second team. This would be so much better because he's going to allow Himiko to survive longer. That's what our tanks are designed for. They're designed to keep our carries alive longer, or help them do more damage. Because the second best one, well, it's a debate which one's better, but the next best would be Bjorn. He would be letting Himiko do 20% bonus damage. This is extremely valuable. So when it comes down to looking at his teams, he has only a small change, I would say, in the change of one immortal. Well, I guess it could be kind of a large change. And then I have one more suggestion, and that comes from Fearless Stance. Okay, Fearless Stance he has on both of his tanks. What this does is it makes the tanks more tanky, but the tanks don't actually matter that much. You might want to have it on one so that they stay alive, so that Alex can't destroy you, right? However, the key to your team is keeping the mage alive. This is a solo carry team. If Himiko dies, it's 2 tanks and a support. You're going to automatically lose if she dies, right? So the fact that she's maxed out is correct, but I would highly suggest swapping the Fearless Stance into the shield. I forgot what it's called. Sturdy Barrier. I would highly, highly recommend Sturdy Barrier. You're going to get a shield that helps defend all of your allies, which is going to keep her alive more than the tank. And you're going to have to watch your own replays. Are my tanks dying first, or is my Himiko dying first? And then you can adjust, right? This, of course, is a great skill, but it's better used in a side assist guard situation, guarding an Alex, like in my situation, which I don't, but if you were. But you don't need it for yours. But yeah, I hope you learned something from this video. I hope you understand all the concepts and keep growing your team. This is the coolest one I've seen. I love that you have 2 setups ready for different opponents, and I'm sure you're doing great on the battlefield. I hope to see you guys out there, and if you like these kind of videos, make sure to leave a like and a comment, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.